I first came to this hospital in 2016. My connection was that I had been a trainee alongside Professor Devkota in London. We were both studying to become brain surgeons in the 1980s. And then when I retired from working for the British National Health Service in 2015, I wrote to the professor and said, would you like me to come out and help do some teaching of your trainees? So I came out and I learnt the history of this remarkable hospital, which was very much the creation of Professor Devkota and his family and friends. His death a few years ago was, of course, a terrible tragedy for his family, a tragedy for the hospital, and indeed a tragedy for all of Nepal. But it has been wonderful to come back now, several years later. I was last here just before the pandemic, and see that the hospital is doing very well and thriving, and that his legacy is continuing to work well. I've been particularly impressed to see the improvement in treatment of patients with strokes. The hospital now is equipped with ultra-modern, in technical language, biplanar angiography. And just this morning at the morning meeting, I saw a case of a young man with a terrible, strictly speaking, a basilar stroke, who has made a wonderful recovery due to treatment using this modern equipment. Nepal faces many problems. I am well aware of that fact. It is not an easy country in which to practice good modern medicine, but that is undoubtedly taking place in this hospital, and I'm very proud to be associated with it and to come here and try to help with the teaching and training of some of the young doctors, who are, of course, Nepal's future.